So, sound the alarms, you guys. Sound the Utah alarms. Utah recruiting has done it again.
Light the U. Just light the U.
Great day to be a U. Light the U. Flash the U. Sound the alarms. Scally, Swan, and Witt have done it again, guys. So last Thursday, back when things were really happy in Utah land, and we had the idea that we were playing UCLA, we got a huge commitment, Cole.
Yes, we did.
Like a huge commitment. So, many of you Utah fans know out there, Ethan Calvert committed to Utah. I'm so happy about this. Oh, okay. So he's a 4-star linebacker from Westlake Village, California. He's 6'3", 220 or 230.
Big boy.
Huge. Here's the thing. Here's the best part. Cole, are you ready for the best part of this?
Yes.
He is the number 3 linebacker in the country, according to 24/7, and the number 9 player in the state of California, according to 24/7 Sports. That is chef's kiss. Beautiful. Bravo. Bravo, Utah football. Bravo.
Honestly, very well done.
Very well. Cole, what are your thoughts on this lovely commitment?
So, to be honest, I am still learning. I'm still a Padawan, a youngling, whatever you want to call me as far as recruiting goes. I'm learning. I'm getting there.
I'm Obi-Wan then? Is that how this works?
Yes, you're the master. I'm learning. And I did see the commitment, but I didn't really know much about this kid. I mean, I saw his height and his weight, and I thought, that's a big boy. And then I was able to watch his high school tapes. I was losing my mind. I am so excited. This might be one of the best linebacker recruits we have ever had. Oh, yeah. At least for the last 10, 15, 20 years. He is a beast.
He's so good.
And just to let you guys know who we beat out. We beat out USC,
who was leading in his recruitment for a long time.
Yes. We beat out Boise State, BYU, but that's a given. Arizona and Cal.
LSU, Oregon, Michigan, and Ohio State also.
So yeah, those ones were a little bit lower on the list, but yes, those were several. But for me, beating out USC is huge. To land a 4-star recruit from California, to convince him to come to a completely other state, he's to a different program, with not as much of a history as USC, especially in the Pac-12. That is big. Witt and Scally, Swan, you guys, thumbs up. A+. Like I said earlier, just light the U over this. This is a big win. I mean, I'm huge. Sad that we didn't play UCLA, but this is huge for the program.
Also, can we talk about how he's now the 3rd highest rated prospect to commit to Utah? 3rd. So we have Clark Phillips. We signed him last year, CP3. He is the highest rated prospect in Utah history. And then we have Calvert. And then we have James Iono. That's good. I like that. Also, Utah shot up those rankings, those conference rankings when his commitment came through. We went to number 5 in the conference. And I think number 33 overall in the nation. That's chef's kiss. Beautiful. He's a hard-hitting linebacker, and he can get downfield fast. I really like his size because he's going to be able to match up really well against tight ends and running backs in coverage. It's going to be so good. His tape. Utah fans, if you haven't watched his tape, do yourself a favor. Do yourself a favor. Google him. Find his huddle. His junior year tape. It is so beautiful to watch. I got chills watching it. I was like, ooh, yay.
Well, he is just, Sammy, he is big, but not only is he big, he is powerful, and he is fast. And his football IQ is just absolutely fantastic. Watching his tapes, this kid makes a lot of solo tackles. And the word tackle is an understatement. This kid obliterates.
Oh, just picking him up and just...
Seriously, he is lifting these guys off the ground. I'm like, that kid's not getting up. He puts them down. And it's also what I love is watching him. He's able to accurately read the offense. He finds the holes that they're coming through, and he meets them right at the door. They come through, and they have 230 pounds to answer to, and most of the time, they're going backwards.
Oh, yeah.
And so he finds those holes, and he makes the tackle. And just like I said, just how he watches and he reads, this kid has got such a high ceiling, and he is going to do amazing things with the coaches at Utah.
I'm so excited. I will say that one of my other things is he has 2 older brothers who play football. One of his brothers plays at Washington, and the other one plays at UCLA. So football's in his blood, and excited. I can't remember who are I text when this commitment came through. I texted Cole, as one does, and I compared him to a hybrid of Cody Barton and
Francis Bernard.
Francis Bernard. I think he's a perfect hybrid of those two. He has the hard-hitting abilities of Cody, because we all know Cody Barton can hit people, and he would hit people hard. And he has hands. And Francis had 2 interceptions last year. And now look at him. He's in the NFL. So is Cody. Both of them are playing professional football. And I think he saw that and was like, also, why would you not come to Utah when we put the conference high number of players in the NFL draft last year?
Especially how many of them were defensive players.
Exactly. But, Utah's really grown from recruiting.
Absolutely.
I love watching recruiting. Recruiting is one of my favorite things to watch, because it's ooh, it's kind of like Cole really likes sneakers, for those of you who don't know. Cole's a sneakerhead. So Cole is to sneakers as I am to recruiting. I'm always like, look at this. We got this. That's my thing. And I think Utah's now getting to a point where Utah's a powerhouse in recruiting. Utah hasn't even played a game this season, and we still landed one of the best prospects in the country.
Well, I think, Sammy, if you rewind 2 or 3 seasons, no way would Utah beat out USC, Oregon, couple of Ohio State, Alabama. Are you kidding me? The University of Utah beat those out, and I think it has a lot to do with the last 2 seasons. 2 back-to-back appearances in the Pac-12 championship, back-to-back Pac-12 South championships, and this latest draft. And not only the latest draft, but what is happening to those players in the NFL. Utah is becoming a defensive U.
Yeah. 2 of our rookies are on all rookie teams, midseason all rookie teams, Jalen Johnson and Julian Blackman. Look at that. If they're I love that Utah football is in this position where recruiting is so fun. Recruiting's so fun to watch, because I will say, before these 2 years we won the Pac-12 and stuff, it was rough. We would be in a kid's top 4, top 5, and then at the last minute we'd be in their top 3, and then he would commit to Oregon, which is there's still those cases where they do commit to Oregon and stuff, but
Right.
We've talked about this before on the show. I love seeing Utah, when these kids post these graphics with their top 8, top 6, top 4, top 3, top whatever, and I see the Utah logo with powerhouses like Oregon and Michigan and Ohio State and Alabama and LSU. When I see a Utah logo with all those other teams, it makes my heart just go flutter a little bit, because it's so fun to watch. It's so fun to watch these coaches, this recruiting cycle. I just love it.
Well, Sammy, the 3 latest recruits that we've gotten, you mentioned them already. If those kids will listen to the coaching staff, they will be in the NFL in a couple years.
Mm-hmm.
They
will.
Not even a hot take. Not even a hot take.
That's not a hot take. I would say that is a very reasonable statement.
Absolutely. And I'm so excited.
Well, there's still a little bit of time left in the recruiting cycle. Signing day is coming up in December, but I don't think this Utah class is done. There's still a couple of guys that the team is after that I think they might be able to lock down. But that's all the time, sadly, we have for today, Dash. But before we go, we just wanted to remind you, We're writing columns now for Sports Pac-12. I actually have a column for Sports Pac-12 coming out soon. So keep your eyes out for that. So check them out on their website, sportspac12.com. Follow them on Twitter at sportspac12. And then while you're on Twitter with that really bad new update, hit us up. Follow us on Twitter at Dash Sports TV. You can also follow us on the same handle on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Check out our website, dashsports.tv. I will be back on Friday with Nathan of Trojan Dash, hopefully previewing a little Utah Trojans matchup. But if not, Cole and I will be back on Sunday. We'll talk. We'll talk. We'll think. Utah fans, this was supposed to be a group therapy session. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And as always, Cole, what do we say to the good folks on the Twitter atmosphere?
Go Utes.